What's going on, Joe Gang? Oh y'all, it's early Sunday morning. Like the dew's still on the ground. The birds just starting to sing. I think it's like maybe 8 o'clock, maybe. Let me tell you why I'm out here. On a Sunday morning, this early in a Sunday morning. So I want to start the bathroom project that I've been talking about for the past couple of weeks, but I can't start it because there is a wasp nest in the bathroom window, which means that working with those chemicals like the paint thinner, I'm not gonna be able to open the bathroom window to let some kind of ventilation in. And I just kept saying there's a way, there has to be a way we can get rid of this thing. So I went to Lowe's and found this. Now it's early in the morning, so they're not active. I was gonna do it last night, but I couldn't see. So I was like, no, because my brother's neighborhood have no lights whatsoever. So I wouldn't have been able to see if they would have got active, and I wouldn't have known to run. Now, if this is a chilly morning, so I'm wondering if I can do this now. It says it has a reach of 22 feet. I'm hoping so. So I don't want to have to get right up on it. So hold on, y'all. I'm looking at this wasp nest and trying to get this thing prepared so I can spray it. But let me show y'all where the nest is. Right there. And that's a crazy spot for it to be. So I have to figure out how to spray under there. Did it. Now let's see how it did. I'm going to the house. See if I got them. I know they started falling. Whew. I was nervous. I ain't even give them a chance to fly out of there. Now I'm gonna go knock that I'm gonna knock the nest down. Because of that hornet's nest, this is actually where I stopped at. So I started the process, like I scraped the walls, but I needed to put paint thinner on to get rid of the paint that wouldn't come off. I just scraped the ceiling shelf, and I scraped here. That was a place I needed to patch up. I patched this up. I couldn't do anything else because I couldn't do any chemicals in here because of my mom's health. I wanted to open the windows and shut this door when I started applying the paint thinner, but I couldn't do that because I couldn't open the window. So now I'm gonna take the broom and go knock this down. I did it, y'all. I did it. My brother kept saying, we need to get somebody to come out. I'm like, no, we can do it. He's like, no, I'm gonna have somebody come out. No, I can do it. I got it. Yeah, let me go get a broom and knock this thing down. I found the broom. I found the broom. I found the broom. Here's this part. Alright. Now, I can knock it down. I got it down. I got it down. That's what's remaining of it. Some of it fell right there. I got work to do. Y'all slowing down progress. Well, I did it. Alright, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. They getting ready for church. See what else I can get done around this house. Alright. What's up, guys? So I just finished washing dishes. I have some barbecue chicken in the oven cooking right now. I'm here alone. My family has gone to church, and I get to be here alone. And I'm gonna tell you something. I need this a long time. I really do. I feel like since being here, I've had to compromise and sacrifice my inner peace. It is all based on and surrounding the tactics and antics and behavior of my niece. And I'm trying, guys. I'm trying so hard. Let me tell y'all what happened. So a couple of days ago, I watched my niece be very disrespectful and dismissive of my mom. Now, if my mother wasn't in the compromised situation with her health that she's in, if she wasn't so vulnerable as far as being able to support herself, then I'd have looked at him like, that's who you created, that's what you get. However, my mother can't even stand unless someone assists her. She can't get out the bed unless someone assists her. My mother can't take a shower or a bath unless someone assists her. So to watch my niece be dismissive and disrespectful has made me have to swallow a lot of emotions so not to cause additional tension and stress because of my mom's health situation. My mom has stage 4 cancer, and if you know anything about cancer, stress will exacerbate it. So I'm trying to keep everything copacetic. I believe I'm gonna be okay. I know that God has me here for a reason. I know there's a purpose for me being here. Let me tell y'all, Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. It was Thursday. My mom asked my niece for some pineapples. This is the container of pineapples. Y'all can see it's not in a can. It's just in one of these bins that you get out of fruit and vegetable section in the refrigerated area. I had already eaten a couple of pineapple spears out of here, so the container was open. I just resealed it. Thursday, my mom asked for some pineapples. And so my niece came in here and was fumbling with the container. Put it down, walked out of the kitchen, past my mom, who was sitting in the living room, into her bedroom and said, I quote, "I guess you're not getting no pineapples because I can't open it." I'm sitting in the dining room with my headsets on, and I was like, what did she just say? So my mom says, "Bring me the pineapples." My mom had a stroke last year, so her left hand is very limited. The ability in her left hand is limited. So when she tells my niece to bring her the pineapples, my niece bring her the pineapples and a butter knife. I go in the living room and take the butter knife from my mom. I said, "No, we're here to support you through this journey." I give the butter knife to my niece and give the pineapples to my niece. I said, "Now you go in the kitchen to open them, because if you wanted them, you figure out how to open them." My niece, in turn, takes less than 2 minutes to open the pineapples, slice them up, and give them to my mother. When I say my mother has enabled this girl to be disrespectful, to be a manipulator, to be lazy, to be dismissive, it's an understatement. It's an understatement. Later on the same day, Thursday, later on the same day, today is Sunday, y'all. Later on that same day on Thursday, I said, Ma, I got some chicken from Cracker Barrel. It's a thigh and a leg left. You want it? She said, yeah, give it to me. I put the chicken in the microwave. This is the microwave right here. I go into the hallway, and my brother who's in the bathroom, I'm knocking on the door saying, hey, get up. I got to use the bathroom. And my mom, you know, she giggles for a minute and says, bring me the chicken. Because she hears the microwave go off, the little beep. So my mom says, bring me the chicken. Bring me the chicken. My niece is standing in this doorway. My mom says again, can you bring me the chicken? My niece never moves from this position. So I come around the corner, past my niece, open the microwave, take the chicken into the living room and put it on the little table that I bought her last year when she had the stroke so she could eat it. Now, at this point, I'm agitated beyond belief. My mom can't get up by herself, y'all. When I say my mother can't do anything for herself at this point, she can't do anything at this juncture for herself. So much so that when she wanted to go to church this morning, in order to get ready for church, she had to take a shower. In order for her to take a shower, I had to put her on this chair so I could bathe her. I got her out the bathroom, put her in her room on her bed, and put her clothes on. So to watch my niece be that disrespectful with her grandmother who has stage 4 cancer, who can't do nothing for herself. And I'm gonna give y'all some other examples. That was towards my mother. But see, when my niece comes after me, because my niece is very passive aggressive, and I told my niece, you don't want to come for me, because when I come for you, you're not gonna like it. Let me tell y'all what my niece did to me. I'll take y'all back in the living room. God darn. So I sleep on the futon. I sleep on the futon. I sleep right here. This is where I sleep, y'all. And as y'all can see, it's not much cushion on it, but you know, I'm here for a bigger picture. It's not about me. So this is where I sleep. This is my niece's room. This is the space. This is the space between the futon and the wall. My niece can walk through like this without touching the futon. What I noticed last week before last, my niece would come from her bedroom into the dining room, pack her lunch. My niece would come from her bedroom into the kitchen to make her some water so she could take it to school. She never touched that futon until she was on her way out the door. Then she would do this. Dang, I gotta go back in the living room and give y'all a demonstration. On the way out the door to the bus, this is what she would do. That's what she would do. So I'm like, the first time she did it, I was like, I'm tripping. Probably was an accident. Second day she did, I was like, okay, let me start paying attention, because how you doing this 2 days in a row? You can go from your bedroom to the kitchen, your bedroom to the dining room, and you know, touch the futon, but on your way out, you kicking the futon. I said, okay. So the third day she did it. I was like, oh, this is intentional. So the fourth day she did it, I addressed her. With my mother sitting in the living room. She got out of school. I said, let me tell you something. I know you kicked that futon on the way out the door. Don't do it no more. I'm not doing that, so that's by accident. Oh, you want to talk back too? Okay, I'm not used to this type of child right here. The talkbackers. I'm not used to a talkbacker. Okay. You're doing it on purpose. You're doing it with intent to aggravate me. Don't do it. It's by accident. So my mom, in protective mode, tries to lighten the mood, change the conversation. I said, no, Mom, this child is talking back. And I'm telling her, I noticed that she's doing this on purpose. Because remember, I told y'all, my mother can't get out the bed unless somebody come get her. So my mother can't see this child running in and out the house or doing whatever she's doing. So I tell my mother, she's doing this on purpose to me. And one thing that's going to get on my nerves, if you discount what I'm telling you that's being done to me. I know what's being done to me. Don't invalidate my experience. I know what she's doing. So again, she says, no, it's by accident. It's by accident. I'm not doing it on purpose, Grandma. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, here's where we go. Okay, so on accident? Okay, that's fine. All right. So being it's on accident, I want you to be more mindful. Don't kick that futon going out here in the morning. But in case it's another accident, every time you accidentally kick me out of my sleep by kicking that futon, I'm going to wake you up the next day at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to do it for 1 week. If you kick it again, that means that's an extra week. So that's 2 weeks. You can't get in, that's 3 weeks. And up until the time I leave and go back to California, I will wake you up every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning because I'm just petty like that. That was the week before last, y'all. Futon ain't been kicked once going out that door. Another thing I said, whenever you take a shower, I notice you leave the water on the floor. Get the water up off the floor when you take a shower. If your grandmother goes in the bathroom, that could be a slip and fall, which could mean a hospital stay. So we don't want that to happen. If me, you, or your uncle slip and fall, we might get up and be a little sore, but we ain't going to the hospital. That could put her in the hospital. Don't leave the water on the floor. What does she do? Leave the water on the floor again. I say again, love it. Don't leave the water on the floor because that could be a slip and fall for your grandmother. She leave the water on the floor again. Again, I say, don't leave the water on the floor because that could be a slip and fall for your grandmother. So when you get out the shower, make sure you get all the water up. I had to say it a 4th time, y'all. I had to say it a 4th time. A 4th time. The 4th time. But this time, I changed my tactics. I didn't make it about my mother going to the hospital. I made it about her. I said, you know what? I know that you continuously leave the water on the floor. And it's okay. So to prevent my mother from having a possible slip and fall, I'll get the water up just to make sure. This little girl gave me the sneakiest, slickest side grin, like, you want it up, you will get it up. But I followed up by saying this. When I get that water up, you will mop every floor. For every time you leave water on that floor, you will mop the kitchen floor, the living room floor, the dining room floor, and bathroom floor. Every time you leave water down, those floors will be mopped. She ain't left no water in the floor no more. No water on the floor no more. Y'all, I'm so glad I'm on the other side of my trauma, because this whole thing could be triggering. Yeah, I'm starting to have headaches. I was standing outside and got so dizzy. So I think my blood pressure is going up since I've been here. I don't get headaches. I don't get dizzy. And it's me trying to control and swallow my emotions with the things I see going on. There was an incident where I was in the bathroom one time and I was braiding my hair. And my niece came in the bathroom and turned the light off. And said, I need the light off so I can go to sleep. And I was like, what the hell? And I got pissed. And I told my brother was like, well, she's just a child and da-da-da-da. You can't keep saying that this is just a child. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this here. Y'all pray for me, send me positive vibes. I don't understand how they allow this girl to control the environment in the home that she can't pay no bills in. And it's something I won't get because I am on the other side of this trauma. I see things differently. I don't operate in toxicity, so I feel things differently. I'm just going to end this here, y'all. Like I said, send me prayers, positive thoughts, and I'll talk to y'all later.